In the wake of the child sex abuse scandal at Penn State University, a lot of states are taking a closer look at ways to keep kids safe.
Today, lawmakers in Wisconsin introduced legislation that would toughen the laws against child abusers. News 8's Pauline Lee joins us now in our studio with reaction to the bill.
Well, the legislation would clear the way for civil lawsuits against child molesters. It would eliminate the statute of limitations on such suits. Current Wisconsin law allows people to bring civil lawsuits against anyone who sexually abused them as a child until the victim turns 35. While passing laws is one way of preventing child abuse from happening, some organizations in our community say more needs to be done. When the Boys and Girls Club is looking for people to lend an extra helping hand, some things are more important than having an impressive resume.
Do they have a passion for kids? A passion to help kids?
And that passion for kids is something the club hopes creates a safe place for at-risk youths to turn to when they need help.
That is an expectation of the job, that moral compass inside of us that says we have to be side by side with these kids. And we have to develop a relationship where they trust us.
Everyone who works here goes through a thorough background check, interview, and ongoing job training to report any suspicion or cases of abuse. While the club's executive director says they've dealt with child abuse cases in the past, he says another law isn't necessarily going to stop these things from happening.
You can write all the laws you want, but if people don't feel a moral obligation to protect kids, no law is going to make any difference.
The Family and Children's Center works closely to help at-risk children and victims of sexual assault. They say this bill could be a step in the right direction.
If it's reported sooner rather than later, if people are encouraged to report something they know is going on, that gets the victim help sooner, it stops the abuse sooner, and it allows the authorities to get involved sooner.
But they also agree laws aren't enough.
Community awareness, education. If you know what's going on, say something. Don't look the other way, because to err on the other side is not what we want to do.
Well, the Family and Children's Center also works to prevent child abuse before it even starts with its Healthier Families program. The program helps provide services such as immunization or baby visits to families in order to help them reduce some of those stressors that could potentially cause abuse and neglect. The center says the program is about 99% effective.
Thanks, Pauline. Now, this isn't the first time lawmakers have introduced this bill. In the past, some argued it created more danger for employers for fear of being sued.